guys to get over the fact that this is a job, okay? This is not just a job. This is way more than a job. And you guys need to leave that at the door because we have an amazing opportunity at our fingertips, okay? One that has been proven to change lives over and over and over again. But a lot of you guys haven't gotten to experience that because of the thoughts, the words, and the way you act and the way you treat your business. So I'm gonna try to help you guys assess some of this today, okay? So, another thing that I have come to understand is that we are taking people on a journey, okay? We are like a tour guide. We're like a conductor. We get to bring all of these amazing strangers in our lives on this journey called life. But the thing is, we get one. We don't get mulligans, we don't get do-overs, we don't get a fresh start. Well, you can have a fresh start, but we get one, okay? One life. And we get to take them on this adventure. Oh, let me turn down the music. Didn't even realize I'm still going. We get to take them on this adventure. We get to show them our ups, our downs, our highs, our lows, our wins, our losses. And that's what connects us to people as human beings. We want to feel that connection. But at the same time, those connections can be transferred to them, but so can our limiting beliefs. These little gremlins in our head, these little monsters that creep in and try to tell you that you're not enough, or that you're not worth it, or that you could never be successful. Those little gremlins that are in your mind, you can transfer those to other people. You can transfer them to your downlines. You can transfer them to your customers. You can transfer them to people that you were just simply making contact with in daily life. So, as much as you can reflect all of these positive things onto people, these negative thoughts, fears, and doubts in your mind can also be reflected onto other people. So, you're taking people on this amazing tour, this amazing thing called life, our passion, our energy, our excitement, our personality. That's what draws people to us. And I want you guys to understand these limiting beliefs that are really holding you back in your business that you're dragging along behind you, okay? So, I have a little bit of a visual and I need a volunteer. Right back there, I saw you first, okay? So come on up.
What did she say?
I'm going to write this immediately. So what's your name?
My name's Emmy.
Okay. Pretend that Emmy is a brand new presenter. She just clicked that join button. Are you new presenter? By chance? Okay. I was going to say this could be really fun if she is. She just clicked join. She is on top of the world. She is pumped. She is excited. She can do anything that she wants to, okay? Any dream, goal that she has ever wanted to accomplish, she can do it. She's pumped, so she starts posting. And she's not quite getting the results that she wants, so all of a sudden, these fears and doubts start creeping into her head, okay? I don't know if I can do this. So you're gonna take that baggage right there. I don't think I can do this. What if people never buy from me? What if people make fun of me? What if people block me? Here. They're blocking you. Put that on your back. Here, carry Louie. Okay?
She wears.
Then
to sleep with us.
Go ahead. Snide remark. Oh, she's in one of those businesses. It's one of those pyramid schemes. Okay? So all of a sudden, here you go. Some more baggage. Oh, you got more room on your back? I hope so. Because you got more baggage coming. Okay? All of a sudden, that excitement, that energy, that I can do anything I put my mind to, she's carrying it all around. So go ahead, try to navigate through these nice little narrow areas. Go ahead, go for a walk. Go say hi to some people. Okay?
I don't want to.
Don't hit Jesse.
Let's do a little roundabout, okay? A little loop. Oops. As she's trying to navigate through this new territory, this new business that she has, where she was once so excited, she's bumping into people. She has no idea where she's going, and she really didn't want to do it. Okay? This is the baggage you guys are carrying around in your business and your life. All those things, if you want to sit down, you can, or if you want to hold that. No.
She had to ask. She had to
I may come find you.
ask. She had to ask.
So I hope you guys
that was
understand
awesome.
this visual that I just gave you, because this is what many of you guys are doing in your life and business. All of the fears, all of the doubts, all of the things that people have told you your entire life, that you're not enough, that you'll never be successful, that you could never do something like this. You're dragging that around with you, okay? It's slowing you down, it's holding you back, and you are constantly looking in the past but hoping to move forward, okay? You cannot move forward if you are still clinging with a deadlock grip on what happened in your past, okay? So we have to get over that. You have to acknowledge what is there, and you have to be able to move forward. And this is something that I am still working on. Eric Worre, he did a lot of work with this with us at the Top Earners Retreat on our own limiting beliefs, our own way of thinking that could be keeping us from getting to the next level, as well as things that we may be pushing onto our teams, fears, doubts. It's saturated. I don't have time. All of these thoughts that can hold you back, you can send those to your team without even realizing it, okay? So, we are going to do a little bit of an activity. So on your tables, there's some loose leaf paper. We're going to take it back old school. And I want you guys to think about the limiting beliefs in your life that are holding you back, okay? These could be anything. They could be, I'm not enough, I'm too blank, I'm not blank enough, I don't have time, I don't have money, money's bad. How many of you have a weird relationship with money? Like as soon as it comes in, it's gone? That can be a limiting belief too. Like something in your programming from as early as like 3 years old caused you to have a certain situation or a way of feeling that money's icky, or that you can't be a good person or a good Christian or a good human if you have money. Stuff like this. So any thought or doubt or fear that is keeping you from getting to the next level, write it down, okay? One of my favorite things that I've heard Tony Robbins talk about is his relationship with his mother, okay? She beat him constantly, but she loved him so much, and she was afraid that he was going to leave her, okay? And he always says, had she been the mom I wanted her to be, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. I wouldn't love my wife the way I love her today. I wouldn't be grateful for the amazing things in my life like I have today. So if you are going to give credit to your past for all of the horrible, crappy, shitty things that happened, you have to be willing to give it credit for all the amazing things that it created too. And that always really spoke to me. I don't know why, but we always want to just blame our past. I am this way because of this. I did this because of this. Yes, it happened. You can't change that. But you can either be bitter or you can be grateful for it. You can use it as power, or you can let it control your life, okay? So now take those things that you've written down and pick the one thing that really like keeps you up at night. Like that one that is just like this big, huge monster in your head, that if you could get past that, you're unstoppable. You can get to that next level, okay? And I want you guys to write a letter to yourself. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do this, okay? You're going to write a letter to yourself from yourself. You're going to write a letter from your truth to extinguish the lies in your head, okay? And to give you guys an example, I'm actually going to read you my letter that I wrote to myself. I can't promise I won't cry, because everyone that knows me knows that I cry a lot. I cry because I'm happy, I cry because I'm sad, I cry just because. So anyone that has followed me, you guys know I've been very vocal about my past experience with eating disorders, body dysmorphia, just having a very skewed idea of my body and thinking that my worth depends on my waist size, on my clothing size, on the number on the scale. And so my letter is actually from my work. And I really wanted to share this with you guys so that you had an idea of what I'm talking about. So let me pull it up on here. All their fancy computers. So those are some limiting beliefs. Okay. So I'm going to come down here so I can read it to you guys. Dear Megan, I'm your worth, and I want you to know something about me. I'm not determined by the things you may think I am. I'm a badass, I'm a fighter, and I'm an overcomer. Here we go. I'm strong, I'm stubborn, determined, and worth more than the price of gold. All those years you thought that other people got to determine my value, you were wrong. All those words that have stuck with you and became your truth are all lies, but not today. I am here to bring you the truth. I am not determined by the number on the scale, the size of your clothes, or the flatness of your stomach. This body of ours has done amazing, incredible, miraculous things. This body has grown 2 tiny humans, real, living, breathing, tiny humans. This body provided and protected them until the perfect time. It brought them into the world and gave them the ability to continue pushing on to little sleep. Even when you were tired, these legs ran to pick up those tiny humans in the middle of the night. They ran to scoop them up when they fell or had a bad dream. These arms wrapped them up tight when they were scared and gave them a big, I love you squeeze. They rocked them to sleep many nights, danced with them, encouraged for them. How could a single number determine the worth of that? This extra skin and those new battle scars are proof of the number, or of the warrior you are. A reminder of the things you've overcome and the strong, badass woman you are. No one can take that accomplishment from you. These words from your past are in the past. This is you. You defied all odds. You broke the cycle. You built your life with the cards you were dealt. When they said you wouldn't succeed, you did. When they said you couldn't make it, you did. When they couldn't see the vision, you saw it clear as day and kept pushing. When they said it wouldn't last, you sacrificed, hustled, and proved them wrong. When they said you would fall, you stood back up every time. You are enough, you always have been enough, and you always will be enough, because your worth is determined by you. Love your worth.
Woo! Oh, God.
So I want you guys, even if you don't do it today, I want you to write your own truth. This
I
is
did.
for you,
I
for
knew.
only
Let's see
you.
it to-
No one else has to see it, but I want you guys to tuck this away.
Here.
Those times when those
keep one
doubts
on
and
deck.
those fears and those ugly
Thanks, Mom.
gremlins creep into your mind, I want you to pull that letter yourself out and read it and remind yourself that all the things you've been telling yourself are bullshit. Okay? Excuse my language. Earmuffs, Caleb. And Layla. Where you at, Layla? I want you guys to hold on to that, because that is who you are. That is your truth. And no one can take that from you. So I actually just finished listening to Rachel Hollis' Girl Stop Apologizing for the second time. And I heard this and I had to use it. I really did, okay? So take a screenshot if you need to. 1 + 1 = 2. Fact. Gravity exists on Earth. Fact. Water can extinguish fire. Fact. Someone else's opinion of you, or you being enough, that's opinion. It is only based on the factuality and the weight that you give it. Okay? Your being enough is determined by you and nobody else. So next time that you feel that doubt and that fear and that not enoughness creeping in, I want you to add the word yet to it. The word yet itself implies that it still can and will be done. Yet is your potential to get to the top, to be the best person that you can be, to make your dreams come true. Yet is the promise to yourself that you deserve more. Yet is what moves you forward, and yet is a gift, and you are enough to get to the other side. I love you guys. happened. So our next speaker has requested